All right, guys, we got our first spot here. I'm not too sure if we're allowed to be here, but it's completely fine.
Pond number 2 looks like a puddle, but we're gonna try it anyways.
Look at this doubles right here.
Oh, there's one. Yep.
Welcome back to another episode of BassBros, and today we got Danny, we got me, and we're doing some Google Maps pond hopping today. First cast. Already got him. Is that a big one on the glide? We're using glide baits today.
There it is, literally first cast. I told him to cast along that shoreline. There was gonna be one, and there was.
Holy crap, this is sad to say, but this is definitely my biggest bass I've ever caught out of these ponds. I think this is the first bass I've ever caught out of this pond. That's kind of crazy. What do you say, like a pound and a half?
Probably 2.
2 pounds, 4 ounces. Not a bad bass, dude, not a bad fish. Take one last look at this beauty. So we're in the car on the way here, and Joey's like, okay, before you even make a cast, just cast right along this weed line and you'll get a fish, like first cast. And I actually got a fish first cast, which is kind of crazy, so.
Got this like mini glide bait on. That's what Danny caught his fish off of. We're both using the same thing today. I also have a little swim bait and a popper too. Just, you know, using whatever fits the situation. That was not at all where I wanted this thing, but it's fine. There's a fish. Oh my gosh, there he is. Dude, that was my first cast too. Dude, we're slaying him at this pond. What in the world? Come here, buddy. Oh, it's not as big as Danny's. We're just skiing him in, but they are smacking that glide.
Dude, look at that. Glide bait right in his mouth. I mean, I don't know why that guy ate that bait, but I'm telling you, big baits just work super, super well. Beautiful first fish of the night. Little tiny LMB. Not nearly as big as Danny's, but hopefully we can upgrade that the rest of the night. See you later, bud.
So these first few ponds, guys, we're starting off at our confidence ponds that we did find on Google Maps. But later in the night, we're gonna be hopping around some new ponds, so just stay tuned for that. But we're just trying to get the skunk out of the night with some confidence ponds, and then we're gonna start hopping around. Oh my gosh, he hit it. Oh my gosh, I missed him. He was sitting right under that tree though. There's always a couple under that tree. There it is. Is that a tank? That's a stick. Or just hooked a stick. Is that a fish? I think it's a stick. 3 pounders. This pond's known as Little Bass, so I'm using a tiny 4-inch swim bait. This thing's gonna get the job done, hopefully. This pond hasn't been the most productive this year, that's what I'll say. Oh, I had a bite. It's probably a bluegill. Felt those little hits. Is he back for it? Oh my gosh, he came back for it. Those are 150% bluegill.
It's pretty crazy, guys. Like all this, that's actually not clouds. This is smoke from the Canadian wildfires. It's actually on, if you look on the weather app, it says it's sunny today, but it clearly isn't because of all this smoke. So it's pretty crazy. Everything's super thick and foggy absolutely everywhere.
Literally 100% guaranteed I catch one on this cast. Like it's gonna happen. Watch this. Just gonna reel it right over this bubbler and we're gonna get hit. There he is. Told you. Just like that. There's always fish there. Just always. Come here, buddy. Right on that little swim bait. We freaking crushed him. Let's see if we can double. Danny makes a cast right back up in there. We might double, honestly. Up he goes.
Look at that swim bait right in his mouth right there. Beautiful little LMB. Nothing big. Maybe we'll get some bigger ones throughout the night. Did we double? We freaking doubled. It's just crazy out here, dude. Dang it, guys, Danny got the bigger one. Woo. Not by much, but it is bigger. Look at this doubles right here.
Like, holy crap, look how skinny that is.
Yeah, they are skinny. They're looking for food in here. This pond's like way overpopulated, but you know, it is what it is. One last look at these little doubles right here. Time to let them go. Back down they go. Let's go, dude. 2 each on the day, hopefully many more to come. I'm gonna try to complete the slam of all 3 lures I brought. Catch one on the popper, and then we did it.
First cast with the popper. You can't even make that up, dude. First cast. Why are the ponds actually like good now? This is so weird. We're skiing him in, boys. Up he goes. Oh, do you have one? Something's pulling yours. Something pulling yours. That's too funny.
Oh, we doubled once again. Bass and pumpkin seed. That's what you left. It's kind of funny. I was reeling in my bass. Danny ran over here to grab the camera, and then I was like, dude, your line's moving. And there was this little dude pecking at it.
What a gill.
All right, buddy. See you later.
Don't forget about third bass of the day. It's not a challenge, but it always feels good to catch more fish than Joey. Dude,
Day's not over yet, man.
Oh yeah, I know, but still. Dude, look how skinny these guys are. Like, they definitely need to be eating some more, but hey, a fish is a fish. See ya.
Wait a second, guys. I also have 3 fish. Danny doesn't have more than me. Dude, what is he saying? We forgot water. We had to stop to get some refreshments here. We got some fun drinks, got whatever the heck this thing is, strawberry lemonade. But this is where we're gonna get to the Google Maps pond hopping part of today's video. So yeah, those first 2 ponds we were at, we actually found those ponds off of Google Maps just by looking around. So you can find some honey holes by using Google Maps just to look around, see ponds in your area. I mean, 95% of them are gonna be private, like neighborhood ponds, but you might find a few honey holes. All right, guys, we got our first spot here. I'm not too sure if we're allowed to be here, but it's completely fine. We got 1 rod, 1 reel, and we're gonna put the pin on them, hopefully.
Flip it right along this little line right here. It's gotta be, is that a fish? I don't know. I think that was a stick, but I spooked something over there. Pond number 2 looks like a puddle, but we're gonna try it anyways. Well, we're just gonna make a straight cast out there. I doubt there's a fish in here, but you never know. Sometimes there's fish in places you would never think. Let's roll out to another one.
Well, this is definitely the best looking of the 4 ponds we've hopped to now. The other ones were complete garbage. Oh my gosh, I just saw something blow up over there. This is looking like a good spot. Maybe we can connect on a few bass here, hopefully. This is probably in the last pond we tried tonight because it's pretty big, so we'll be able to work around it for a little bit and see if there's any fish.
I mean, this is how Google Maps fishing goes, you know? A lot of the spots are gonna be a bust, but you might stumble upon your new honey hole. You just never know. Oh, there's one. Yep. On the popper, dude. Come here, buddy. We actually got one. Dude, that's insane. It actually feels like a decent one too. Oh my gosh, Alex, I know you're gonna be watching this and you're gonna hear me say that. He keeps making fun of me for that because I call every fish a decent one, but it actually is. Not a bad one. Yes, dude, that is awesome.
Finally at a new pond. One of them actually came through on the popper. Nice little 1-pounder right there. It's not as big as I thought. Alex, you're gonna make fun of me because I always say every single time I hook into it, it's a decent one, and then it's really not, but he was stuck up in those weeds. That's why he felt bigger. But we got a fish on the day at a new pond. Found it on Google Maps. That's what you love to see. Beautiful, beautiful LMB. Send you on your way. Yeah, just cast it straight out by that bubbler because usually just bubblers mean, I don't know, flowing water, moving water, oxygen. Fish just like it.
Oh, another one. Oh my gosh, the next cast, dude. They are just crushing that popper out there. That is awesome. Dude, this is insane. I think I might have just stumbled across a new pond, dude. New honey hole. Come here, bud. The popper, the topwater is just the perfect bait for right now. There's just so much weeds that come right up to the top. So just popping this thing over all that is getting the job done. Literally 2 for 2 right there. 1 cast after another. Another beautiful bass on the popper. I feel like I just said popper way too much in that sequence of events, but it's completely fine.
Love to see it hop into some new ponds, catching some busies. Right, Danny? LM Vizzy, dog. All right, see you later, bud. Topwater's where it's at.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm tying the whopper plopper on.
Oh my gosh. This pond's cracked, dude. What the heck? Let's get out of those weeds. Get out of them. You settle down now. I mean, they're not giant fish by any means, but they're also not absolute dinks. I mean, they're getting there. There's probably some monsters in here for sure. That's a guarantee. Fish number 3, first cast with a whopper plop. Send him on his way.
Danny just missed a blow up on the frog. So they're here. There's a ton of fish here. That's crazy.
Toss the swim bait back after missing the frog, and he crushed it.
Come here, boy. Let's go. Dude, that's the best feeling in the world. Or not when you lose a frog, but when you like miss a hook on like a frog or a topwater, and then you throw like a little like stick bait or whatever, or swim bait after, and you just catch them. That's so sick. Also, yeah, this is my first fish at this new pond, so I mean, Joey just slammed. He got 3 out here. I got 1, so I mean, it's just crazy out here.
Yep. Have a good one.
Oh my gosh, I saw him wake up on that. That was insane. That was literally insane. Oh my gosh, that feels like a decent one. He's stuck in those weeds though. I said it again. I said it again. There he goes. That was probably one of the coolest eats I have ever seen. It was super, super shallow. I saw him come from like 3 feet back. I saw the wake and just absolutely annihilated that popper or whopper plopper. All right, see you later, buddy. The back section of this pond gets super, super weedy. So I'm tying on the frog and I'm thinking we're gonna crush him back there.
I was just like talking with Joey about like buying a whopper plopper because we only have 1, and out of nowhere he just like smokes my swim bait. Holy crap, dude! There's actually like decent fish in here. Like during spawn, there's got to be at least like maybe like a 4-pounder in here.
Definitely, dude. We just found a new honey
Nice
hole.
fish. All right, I know it looked like you were on a bed, so get back there, dude. What the heck, dude? This is so like hype. It's so awesome to actually like find a new pond that's actually like decent. I'm hoping it stays like this, but hey, we'll find out.
On stuff, oh, literally way out there. I got a hit. That was a dinker though. There he is. Oh, that's a little dinkers. I'm skiing him in. Get out of those weeds, buddy. Get out of them weeds. Fish number 5. This is just crazy, dude.
We're fishing right up in the dark. Got this guy to crush the whopper plopper right along that weed line. Just pitched it right there, pulled it right across of it, and this guy came up and crushed it. Nice catch right here for sure. Number 5 in the day. This is absolutely crazy. And I'm on his way. All right, probably gonna get out of here soon because it's getting dark, but this is definitely a pond to remember. Well, I'd say that was a successful Google Maps pond hopping session right there. I mean, we weeded through some ponds that weren't the best, but we found that one at the end that was absolutely loaded with some hungry bass. And we were there for like 40 minutes and we caught a combined of like 7 or 8 fish. It was absolutely insane. I will definitely be going back to that pond in the future and probably do some more pond hopping videos, Google Maps sessions where we just go out and try to find some new waters. You guys let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this style of video and these types of Google Maps sessions, let me know in the comments down below because I can definitely continue to make them. Make it a series maybe. I don't really know. Whatever you guys want to see, just let me know because I am making content for you guys to entertain you. So if you have any ideas, I would be glad to make them for you. And if you did enjoy this one, be sure to leave that thumbs up. And as always, folks, fish with passion.
Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know. I wanna know.